Austin, Texas, the circuit of the Americas, round 6 of the FIA World Endurance Championship. A midday start, temperatures in the 30s, and Rubens Barrichello among the many fans crowding the grid. He'll be the Brazilian who would wave the green flag to send the teams on their way after a little bit of pre-race American ceremony.
Green flag, start of the formation lap.
Porsche had been the dominant force in qualifying among the front-running LMP1 cars, and so it was at the start of the race. 1-2 on the grid, car number 1 taking the lead, but the Toyotas had found something in race day that they couldn't produce in qualifying, taking the battle to the Porsches right from the start. 4 wide, all arms and elbows in the LMP2 category behind the pole-sitting Cinetec car. Mathieu Vazivière in the number 26 machine biting off a little more than he could chew, losing all the places he'd made up at the beginning. Aston Martin's Niki team grabbed the lead of the GTE Pro class on the opening lap, leaving the Ferraris to hold off the fast-starting Porsches, who also got among the Ford duo. Battle for second place, Sebastian Buemi's number 8 Toyota lancing inside Timo Bernhardt in the number 2 Porsche. Number 7 Toyota would soon follow suit. In the GTE AM class, the pole-sitting 98 Aston Martin didn't hold the lead for long, being passed by the Spirit of Race Ferrari, with the Clearwater car not far behind. Mike Conway next up to attack the championship leading number 2 Porsche as he moved up into 3rd place with the number 7 Toyota. Could this really be the start of Toyota's renaissance? At the first pit stop, it seemed as though it might. Porsche changed tyres, Toyota did not. Suddenly, they were running 1-2. Battle for the AM class lead got heated between the Ferraris. The Clearwater Racing 61 car sneaking through to take the lead of the category. Differing tyre strategies between the two superpowers in LMP1 came back in Porsche's favour. Andre Lotterer in the number 1 car taking the battle to Jose Maria Lopez, who was on a stint older tyres. But Lopez refused to be beaten. Time and again they were door handle to door handle, the Argentine throwing it back up the inside of the Porsche to try and hold on to second position. But in the end, the extra grip of the newer tyres on the number 1 car would pay dividends. Porsche were back 1-2, Toyota giving chase. In every category, though, there was action throughout the classes. Toyota stopped again, but there was trouble in store. Michael Wainwright pitched off track by a problem in the Gulf Porsche, bringing out the only safety car of the race for barrier repairs, and that would close the entire field back up together. Halfway through the race, temperatures scorching. In the high 90s outside the car, well into the hundreds inside. Battle for the lead after the safety car. Porsche had the lead, Ferrari took it in GTE Pro, and there were position changes all the way through as the categories had been bunched back up together. Rebellion were having a strong race, both of their cars in podium position. And in the AM class, recovery drive from the 98 Aston Martin saw them move back into the lead. Contact in traffic, the number 7 Toyota trying to unlap itself, dived to the inside of a GT Porsche and clattered leader Andre Lotterer into a slide. He came into the pit lane to examine damage shortly after, but hung on to the lead. Battle between the Porsche and the Ferrari for second place in the GTE class. Porsche moving ahead of the championship contenders. GTE AM victory would go to the 98 Aston Martin for the second year. It's a first win this season for Cinetec in LMP2. A second win despite a late race puncture for James Calado and Alessandro Pierguidi in the Ferrari in GTE Pro. And Porsche 1-2 with the number 2 car finally making it across the line for their 4th straight win of the season. It had been a long, hot, debilitating race, as tough on the drivers as it had been on the tyres. And justifiably jubilant, the 51 Ferrari team claiming victory in Texas, the first win here in GTE for Ferrari. Porsche claimed their 3rd straight victory in Texas as the number 2 team take win number 4 of the year.